Hey guys, it's Chedic, and before we start the Sinkhole video, I need to talk a little bit about my other amplifiers and why, for some people, Tunnel East won't work. Now, if you have placed this amplifier on the map, the one in this pit with the house that was there, my Tunnel East amplifier will not work for you without adjustments. So I will be doing those adjustments in a later video when I have actually done and tested out this amplifier fully. I am working on that with a player named Machka, or I forgot his actual full name, Makachaka, something like that. I'm sorry if you're watching this, Maka. And yeah, so my Tunnel East will not work for you if you have the amp that's right next to it. However, I will be making a variation for you guys in the future. For now, I'm sorry, but it will be that in the future. It's just, you know, give me some time. Also, for Tunnel North, I forgot one thing. Down here, you're going to have to put some block off, I'd say around here, and just put basically a wall, a floor, a wall, and a floor, and then upgrade that to tier 3, because there's a possibility that they will walk up here. That didn't happen in mine, but it happened in Makachaka's when we were testing it, and there is the possibility of a rare spawn up here. Now, for this rare spawn, and you could fall into the ground a little bit. For this rare spawn, basically all you need to do is you need to move up to this ledge right here, place down a, well, you could put a wall launcher here, honestly. That's what I'm gonna do. You could put a 4x, I put a 4x, ceiling gas, another ceiling gas, and then a 4x wall launcher pushing them into a timeout chamber that's 2 tiles long, with tar at the back, and then tar here, and then ceiling gas all along, and then a wall launcher 4x to recycle them. You can put a ceiling gas here, but I feel like at this point, you know, it's a minor spawn. They won't really have to do anything, and whatever just gets launched down, they'll just walk into the proper tunnel. They'll just fall down. They'll be like, oh, now they're down here. Let's just fall down over there and then go into the tunnel instead of hitting the block off. If they do hit the block off, well, I've just added that wall launcher. Just remove it and hit put gases. And now that we're done with that, let's talk about Sinkhole East. This amplifier right here is Sinkhole from the Storm Shield. Straight from the Storm Shield, head north, and the amplifier for the north of it is my Sinkhole amplifier. Now, the build here is pretty simple, and like a lot of you guys were saying in the video, Chedic, you can't place tiles there. What I've done is I removed the tiles there so I can't place them either. Some dude told me there's a glitch to place them down, and I must have done that glitch, but I honestly just can't care less. And flingers shouldn't be able to fling from there, so we're fine. So, like Tunnel North, we're going to re-go over what we need to do. So first, what you're going to do is you're going to come to this cliffside with the 2 floor pieces, and you're going to be placing down 3 floor tiles, and then you're going to go to this other side and place 3 floor tiles again. Then from there, you're going to fill in the whole thing with with ceiling gases, except for this 2x2 where your block off is for Tunnel North. So just put all of those gas traps down and all the way up to here inside the tunnel, and all the way over here until you get to these 2 tiles where you can't place. You can put one right here if you want to, but yeah, I do not mind. All the way down here to this area. Then just fill that all in with the gas traps and you should be fine. And now to remove your floor tiles. Those are markers where you should leave it open so nothing can fall down. You know, you gotta make sure nothing falls down. Oh, and before we start trapping, we gotta add the traps. This time I'll actually put it in the video. I'm sorry I didn't put it in the last video, but yeah, I sometimes forget. I was trying to rush it out because I was like, oh god, school, and I forgot. So now that we're here with these 2 tiles that you can't place down, what you're going to do is you're going to jump up, place a wall, and then 2 floors so that flingers shall not fling from there. I'm pretty sure that they can't fling from there, pretty sure, but it's better safe than sorry, you know? And then we can start with the actual tunnel. Remember, you can place down those 2 wall darts if you want. You honestly do not have to. I'm missing a gas trap. I'm not crazy, Harper. You're crazy. Now from here, where the river starts, we're going to be looking right here. Now the reason there's not tiles here is because of Tunnel North spawn will destroy all these tiles, and there's no tiles over there for Tunnel North because Sinkhole East will destroy those tiles. So you can't really put tiles here. Kind of sucks, but hey, you can live with what you got. So now what you're going to be doing is you're going to be coming here at this tile right here once you turn the hill, and you're going to be placing a wall dart on the left, ceiling gas on top, and a whatever type of wall launcher you got, 4x, 3x, 2x, doesn't matter, here. And then you're going to be placing a wall launcher to the right of that with whatever you have, doesn't matter at this point, and then ceiling gas on top. Look to your south, a ceiling gas on top, and then you're going to be putting a 4x wall launcher so they can recycle them down there. It could be 2x, 3x, what you want, but 4x will give you the most use because it'll send them all the way down there and into this wall launcher and into gas and stuff again. And then a wall dart on the left and ceiling gas on top. Then we're going to move a tile to the west, and this is where the actual trap tunnel begins. Wall darts on your left. And I'm just going to cut it out here. All ceiling pieces have ceiling gases, because ceiling gases are broken and there's no reason to use any variation, because all the other traps in the game suck, because, you know, they're all element when they should just be energy. If they were all energy, you would have a lot more room for variation, but for now, stick with ceiling gas. So from here, you're going to one tile here, and then two tiles down, and just add that, and all of those will be ceiling gases. But the main tunnel is tar pit. In front of you, a 4x to launch them into that wall launcher to recycle them. Then they'll move to the north with a 3x or a 2x to launch them over here, which will send them back to the beginning of the tunnel with this wall launcher. Now, when you're putting down these floor tiles, make sure they are metal, because most of the time for me, this tunnel, it gets destroyed. This area gets destroyed, and then they'll want to walk through here, but it's probably because they're brick and have low HP. So make sure you put metal down. Then at this last tar pit, there's a wall dart on the right, ceiling gas on top, and a 4x wall launcher to recycle them down there. Basically, if they reach it here, they'll get recycled to here, and recycled to here, and then recycled to here. Basically at the start of the tunnel. That's for regular husks. Smashers won't do that because of impact guard. And, well, they'll probably be dead by then too. Well, for the early waves, not for like wave 29 or stuff. You're gonna have to have floor launchers at that point. Now, for the next part, we move one tile to the west, and there's a 5x floor launcher on the floor. To the south of it, a 5x floor launcher on the floor. Do not need those wall darts. In fact, you don't even need those tiles. And then a 5x floor launcher to the right, and a 4x wall launcher to push them all the way back down, and then a 5x floor launcher to the east. And that's about it for the full tunnel. For that part of the tunnel. Now we're going to talk about the block off so we can make sure that they walk over here. So at this natural ramp right here, you're going to be placing a wall surrounding the ramp, and then a pyramid on top. On top of that pyramid, you're going to be placing a floor trap with building health. Preferably your wooden floor spikes. It should always have building health. And then you're going to put a pyramid and then a wall with wall spikes with building health. The same with the one down here. This wall spike has building health because you need the block off to be as strong as possible so they don't walk through here. And then at this point, the tunnel is... Oh wait, no, it's not. We're almost done. We're almost done with the tunnel. At this point, they're going to walk up the ramp, and you're going to be putting a tar pit and a 4x wall launcher to recycle them down onto these floor launchers. And then that will continue until they are dead. If they don't, they'll walk over here onto this floor launcher and this another 5x floor launcher, and they'll probably die by here, but mini bosses won't. And for the reason why mini bosses won't is because they're just so annoying, but you have to kill them, and you can easily kill them with a gun if you have. But just know you will not be able to AFK this if you are low level and don't have trap durability. We'll talk about that in a second. And then we do the Cornucopia for the amplifier, the lotus flower build. It's basically surround the walls and then to block off. But because this amplifier for me gets destroyed a lot because of mini bosses, I've decided to add a ton of block off to distract the husks. So basically, spam as much block off as you can. If you want to know what I did, I put down pyramids with floor pieces. So from here on, just set your floor piece to edit like this, and I will tell you when to place it. So starting with the Cornucopia build, right here, there is the ramp, but I turned it into this pyramid, and then I put a floor piece in it, and then I surrounded by walls, put a floor piece in this one too, because it's the block off for the ramp. You must do that. Then you jump behind that, you surround it with walls, a pyramid facing the north, south, east, and then surround that with building health tiles so they stay alive. Same thing to the south of that, same thing to the west of that. Jump over into this corner piece, same thing, just surround it with walls, make it strong. Same thing over here, surround the walls, make it strong. You don't have to put the wall here though, you don't have to. And then surround this part with walls, same thing all around to make sure it's strong. This part I will go into more detail when we talk about the block off for Sinkhole North, which is a build that personally I find it took me a minute. It took me a minute to figure out the altitude, but I got it, so it's good. And yeah, that's about it. Now for the things I want to talk about that are important for this tunnel. Over here at this gas trap area, because there are 2 spawns here using these gas traps, these will run out. So if you are a player without max trap durability like myself, and if you don't know how to do trap durability, check out my survivor video. I won't link it, it's just in my channel somewhere. My trap durability is 344%, so I have a lot more uses on my trap durability. For the players that don't know, increases the durability of plays traps. The highest modifier in the party is used. So basically, if this trap had 10 durability, it would be multiplied by 3.44% to have something around, let's just get a calculator actually. If this trap had 10 durability, I would multiply it by 3.44 because of my trap durability, and it would have, it's not right. No, it is right. It is right. It would have 3.4. No, wait. We're gonna do some math on the screen because Chedic's a Pepega. But it should be 3.44, and then that would have 34.4. Yeah, no, that's right. 34.4. That's how much durability it would have if I had with my trap durability. And yeah. So if you don't have trap durability, you would have to replace the traps later on in the waves because they will run out most likely. And yeah, I don't think I missed anything. If I did miss anything and you guys need it, like a rare spawn or something, then please do message me in the comments. I'm pretty sure I'm good though. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Toodles.